Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, left fielder David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Two quick strikes to start his afternoon.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired and there's one away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Got him. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Marte is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in, Gregory Polanco, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Ahmed ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
First baseman number 44, Paul.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
2-0 now. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it, and there are 2 away now. Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Popped him up. Mercer is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Josh Bell. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Peralta. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled to the right side. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Fastball called for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 strike now from Archer. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Alex Avila.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He brings a 4 for 12 line.
Jordy Mercer.
To short. Met fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Chris Archer.
Chris Archer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Archer becomes out number 2 this inning. Josh Harrison will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Archer. Good. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Descalzo over to his right, 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Freese rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Standing in, Daniel Descalso flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Right over the middle, knee high. Souza, base runner at first with 1 out. Descalso behind 1 and 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runner goes for second. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And the runner will score from first. On the tag from Cervelli, he's out at the plate. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bell moving to his left, and that ends the inning. stepping in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The count now at 2-1. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. In now, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. Speared on the dive. Got him. Digging in, Chris Archer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Elias Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Elias Diaz.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Goldschmidt trying to get there.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 65.
Now to the plate, Robbie Ray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For the Diamondbacks, pitcher Robbie Ray.
First pitch of the at bat, and it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here comes another 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Cervelli recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Josh Harrison.
Jake Diekman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Here's Descalzo at second. And there's one down now. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Way outside. 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is back here in Pittsburgh. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Steven Souza, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Jordy Mercer now. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Daniel Descalzo. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Daniel Descalzo.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. The 0-2 home. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. The next 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Marte. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in, Jake Diekman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here it comes on 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Number 5.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front. Now both runners on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 0-2 once more. And the runner's breaking for third. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning. Now at the plate, number 65. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Jordan Luplow will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 47, Jordan Luplow.
Ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Josh Harrison stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he lays off for ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. Slope toward third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
That's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Richard Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Towards second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And now the runner's trying for third. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch out, nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Another full count offering on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And a high strike there, 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now 3-1. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is popped up. Freeze. He's there, and the side is retired. Here's David Freeze to stand in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Archie Bradley, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Archie Bradley.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he fouls this one off. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Started that swing a bit too early. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bradley is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top.